Good morning, happy Wednesday, and it is Wednesday, you know what that means. Sadly, no AEW Dynamite, that has been moved to Friday, and guess what happening on Friday? I will be in Florida, woohoo! So yes, I will be attending Dynamite, which will be the first Dynamite ever that I have attended, and of course, the meet and greet, and Double or Nothing, so I am super excited. So thank you guys for following, and I plan to do a lot of quick clips that I'll just either post on Twitter or on my TikTok. Just letting you know, if you guys watching Dynamite or Double or Nothing, I will be bringing my AEW flag to wave high in the crowd, so maybe you'll get to see my pretty face just like on Revolution right before Christian's debut. Oh man, but that'll be cool because I want to be on all of that. Also, I just recently was on Sammy's vlog for like half a second because he did his vlog on Square Circle Expo, so that was really cool. So guess what it is today? I am also doing my prediction video. So I will just go down every match on the card and just tell you what I think is going to win. I will also write about it, so if you guys don't want to watch the video, I will have an article hopefully be published today, so you can read my thoughts of that. So we're just going to go right down the line. No really particular order, just wherever I want to put it at. So first up is the Casino Battle Royale, and of course you have the Joker card, which is always really exciting. So you have all the wrestlers that are in this Casino Battle Royale, a lot of them are in factions. So you have almost the whole Dark Order in there, the whole HFO, and the Nightmare Family and the Factory are all in there. And then you have Christian Cage, and then you have two tag teams, Acclaimed and Varsity Blondes in there too. So who do I predict will win this? It is the pretty obvious choice. Will have to be Christian. And the reason is that he's been, ever since he appeared on Revolution, he's been on like a very strong singles run, beating major wrestlers on Dynamite, and he obviously has his sights going after Kenny Omega for the World Championship. Not saying that everyone else on here don't have a good shot, but a lot of wrestlers on this Royale are kind of green or newer, and most importantly, like I said, with all these factions, they're actually all butting heads. So the Battle Royale is also a great way to further those storylines. So yeah, we'll just basically see, factions going at it. So you have, the Family versus the Factory in there. You got Dark Order versus HFO, that kind of deal. So yeah, easy pick. I think it's going to be Christian Cage for the win. So hopefully he'll have his shot at Kenny Omega. I'm going to guess it will not be All Out, maybe before then, because I think All Out will probably have something very, very special for us to sign, for us to prepare for, since hopefully they'll be in Chicago. And believe me, when they announce that, I will be on Twitter screaming like, yes, finally in my hometown, I don't have to go to Florida anymore. So yeah, so another thing about the Casino Battle Royale is who will be the Joker card. So usually, like in the past, I could kind of figure out, because there's be a lot of like speculation online, but either I hadn't really paid attention or what, but I'm not really sure. So I actually just went online and just asked who do people think is going to appear, and the two names that that popped up the most was Paul White and Nick Gage. Now, just want to throw it out there that you obviously have the big name that everyone's hoping for, which is, Daniel Bryan. Yeah, of course, that would be very, very cool if he shows up, but I just really doubt it. I don't know if he's ever going to show up to AEW, even if it's just for a very short run. I think that would be cool, and I'm hoping for that too, but I don't think it's going to be, this weekend. People saying that Paul White may finally debut as a wrestler at the Battle Royale. Only reason why I don't think so is because he is doing commentary. That does not stop anybody from doing commentary to wrestle, but I don't know. I don't know if this would be the time to do it either, so I don't think it's going to be him. So that leads me to the last choice, which now that I see more and more, I think it's going to happen. So I think it's going to be Nick Gage. You don't know who he is. I don't really know who he is that much either. He just had his documentary Dark Side of the Ring just aired, not too long ago. on the independent scene. He had a couple matches with John Moxley, so I see on Twitter people are like, Gage, it's time for you to get, come to AEW to go after Moxley. And then I think he was supposed to debut last year during Full Gear, but he got injured. So because of all that, and like I said, his popularity has been rising because of that Dark Side of the Ring episode. I think he may debut at this Double or Nothing. So who do I personally wish? I really hope, like, this is totally out there, but I've been waiting for more New Japan and Impact crossovers. So I have said it before on Twitter that I hope it's just it can be anybody from New Japan, but I also said that I would love it to see, like, Sami Callihan go and debut, because, he's trying to get the Impact world champion back on Impact. So that'd be cool. I'm going to say Sami Callihan just because that's what I want. Alright, so let's see. The next match will be Adam Page and Brian Cage. Now, unfortunately, I think Adam Page is going to win this one, because you got that 50-50 booking, which I don't really like sometimes. But I'm going to personally hope that it will be Brian Cage. And the reason is because, with Adam Page is already like a big star, and I don't feel like he needs the win or the push as much as Brian Cage does. Also, with Page being a huge babyface, it's just like, if he loses, it's just like get some more sympathy and people want to root him more, and then he can like climb his way back up, because that's what has his storyline been in the past. Is he take a couple losses, he'll be totally down in the dumps, and then build his character back up, which makes us all root for him. So if him taking a loss here will not hurt him at all, and if anything, it'll just further his storyline as well. We all been saying that, after Kenny goes on this like worldwide run of collecting the belts, the person that's going to dethrone him is Adam Page. So I just think it's just way too soon. Like, I want Kenny Omega to hold that title for at least a year and a half or whatever before Adam Page takes it off. So also with Brian Cage, I think he's going to win this match, because he's been hinting like heavily that that he may be the one to leave Team Taz first, and if he wins this match, also note that like they cannot have their friends on ringside, so no Dark Order and no Team Taz. So if Brian Cage wins it, then I feel like this is an opportunity for him to leave Team Taz and be like, I don't need you guys, to help me win my battles. I can do it by myself. So there you go. So I'm hoping that Brian Cage wins this, because, like I said, he needs it more than Adam Page. Let's see. Next will be, let's see Anthony Ogogo versus Cody Rhodes. This is a match I'm looking forward to, and I personally hope this is a very, very short match. So you have Anthony Ogogo of the Factory versus the leader of the Nightmare Family, Cody Rhodes. There is no doubt that Anthony Ogogo should win this, because this feud have been questionable at times, but we can all see that the emerging star from this is Ogogo. Like he's built to be this like monster, and with his like KO punch there. So what I'm hoping is that if we want to get Ogogo super over, he should just go in there and kill Cody in like 5 minutes. But there's a part of me that may think that Cody is going to win this, only because he's using his American Dream persona, and he cut that, somewhat awkward promo the other day, saying with America versus England type thing. But I think what I like is that they kind of turned that around, so now, more people are rooting for Ogogo, because he has his like good reasons why he doesn't like America. So, but yeah, Ogogo should definitely win this. I will not be surprised if Cody wins this, because that's not the first time where Cody have won matches where he should have lost. But anywho, there you go. My pick is Ogogo for the win, and he better win it very, very quickly. Let's see. Next, which one do I go with? let's just go with the tag match. Sting and Darby Allin versus Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. This will be Sting's first live match ever since he debuted at AEW, and live match I think for years actually, maybe. So you have Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. They've been harassing and interfering with Sting and Darby Allin for a long time, and now it's finally payback. I think this is going to win. This is going to end with the good guys winning, Sting and Darby Allin. Mostly because Sting is obviously a huge draw, big name, very popular. I don't think he's been put on AEW to just simply lose to, these mid-carder jobbers. I'm joking. I like both Page and Sky too. So, and then Darby Allin, who, is a ratings draw as well. He just came off his TNT championship. So, I think those two, they're gonna have a really good match, but those two, they're gonna win. Also, I don't think it's gonna really hurt Page and Sky for them losing, because them facing those two will elevate them regardless. And maybe if they lose here, it may be a way to them to break up, because you already know that Page and Sky, they have such huge egos that they're eventually going to butt heads and break up. So maybe this is the time they're going to break up and then continue on their their separate ways. Let's see, which one did I say? Oh, look at that. I had my notes here and I went in order. And let's go with the TNT championship match. This is Miro versus Lance Archer. So I personally think that maybe we'll just book Archer to never win a title. I mean, that's how I feel right now. Yeah, so Miro's gonna win because Miro just defeated Darby Allin for the championship. As you know, when Miro came on, he had a very questionable booking, whatever, because he came in as Kip Sabian's best man and then went into the feud with Best Friends, which lasted way too long, and a lot of people were very angry about it. Everybody wanted to see this side of Miro, where he's a singles wrestler and that he's going to kill everyone on the roster. So he finally got the TNT Championship to do that. He just got it. So there's no way that he's going to lose to Archer when Archer have already lost so many matches in the past. So very, very good battle. I can't wait to see it because you have two big men going at it, but Miro is just on a hot streak right now. I don't think he's lost any matches yet, so keep it going. So it's going to be a good match, but Miro's going to win and retain. Let's see, then we have the and I had the belts to show it. We're gonna go with the women's world title. As you can see, I have it signed, and I'm going to bring this. I have Hikaroshi to sign it in Florida. So you have Hikaru Shida versus Britt Baker. No doubt, this is a time for the championship to change hands. It will go to Dr. Britt Baker, and you know Shida's my girl, but she held the championship for over a year now, and she held it during a very difficult time in history during the pandemic era. So hats off and respect to Shida there. But it is time to give the belt to the face of the women's division, Dr. Britt Baker. So, yeah, I'm very sure this match is going to be crazy, maybe bloody, actually, hope for some blood. And after a very hard-fought bout, we will crown a new champion in Britt Baker. That said, Britt, she is so talented, so good on the mic. I mean, I feel like she could be really one of the top AEW stars, not only in the women's division, but overall. Like, she could possibly be like up there with Moxley, Omega, Rhodes, all that, to be really, really like the top 5 of AEW. So yeah, really can't wait to see that, and really excited to see what Britt Baker do with that belt. Let's see, the next we will have whoop whoop whoop. I got all, you know what, I forgot to show off my TNT belt. Okay, but anyway, next will be the Tag Team Championship. And I was thinking about bringing this belt too for Young Bucks to sign, but I don't have a lot of room, so I'll have to sacrifice that. Next time. We'll do it all in Chicago. So yes, you will have the match for the Tag Team Championship. You have the Young Bucks versus Moxley and Kingston. Now, A lot of people are I know a lot of people are rooting for Mox and Kingston, which is totally valid because I like them too. A lot of people also saying they may win. If they win, that would be cool. I will be fine with that. Young Bucks don't really need the championship they don't really need it. They could just go on their crazy villainous ways without the belt. But my opinion, why I'm going to pick Young Bucks to win is because, and I know this is like, whatever, I think who should have the tag team belts should be real tag teams. So, I mean, I don't care if the next one that takes it off will be the Lucha Brothers. I don't know, but it's just, like, Mox and Kingston are great, and they are two of my favorite wrestlers, but I think they're better as singles than as a tag team. So, and also, that Young Bucks, they have no problem cheating. So I think this match, you're gonna have Mox and Kingston are going to murder the Young Bucks, and no doubt about that. But right at the end, when you think they're going to win it, the numbers don't lie there. You got the Good Brothers and Don Callis are very sure they're going to interfere in some way, and help the Young Bucks out to win. So, Young Bucks will retain. Again, I won't be unhappy or even too surprised if Moxie and Kingston end up winning them, because that will give Young Bucks even more reason to go crazy. So, but I think realistically, Young Bucks are going to win it. All right, and then we got the AEW World Title up for grabs, and that is the triple threat of Pac, Kenny Omega, and Orange Cassidy. So this will be a very cool match, and I am super excited because finally you got two of my favorite guys finally going at it, which I didn't think was possible, Orange Cassidy and Kenny Omega. So you have Orange Cassidy who's ranked number 1, you have Pac who's ranked number 2. Pac has already had a crazy match. I think it was ranked probably one of the best matches in AEW ever. When it was Pac versus Kenny Omega on Dynamite, not even on a pay-per-view. So you already know they got chemistry, and those two going at it, it's going to be great. As for Orange Cassidy, it was very surprising that he made it up all the way to number 1, and of course he's a huge baby face and always an underdog, and he does his mind games and surprise moves. So like I said, with these three with extremely contrasting styles, it's going to be very cool to watch all three of them go at it at the ring. Obviously, Kenny Omega is going to win this, mostly because, besides the fact that he's still belt collecting, I've seen some criticism online, which is valid. This match really had no build to it. I think it was mostly just based on the ranking system. Just go after number 1 and number 2 person. But also, I think it's very fan servicey, right? Because everybody wants to see Pac versus Kenny again, and we all want to see how would Orange Cassidy do, on going on a match like world scale there, or whatever you say. It's going to be a great match regardless. I think it's going to be Kenny Omega pinning Orange Cassidy, because Orange Cassidy, he don't need, just like what I kind of said with Paige, he can lose a few times and it does not hurt his popularity at all. So, and you can always root for him later. So yeah, very cool match. Very excited to see it. Kenny Omega will retain and go on his belt collecting ways. Now for the main event, it is going to be the Stadium Stampede match, which I'm very surprised at. In my opinion, we shouldn't even have this because we just had blood and guts. But I'm very sure there's probably a surprise or something that's happening on Stadium Stampede. So can't wait to see it. Because I'm very curious how this is going to look at, since I will be there. Very sure all of it will be like cinematic. And then hopefully Pinnacle and Inner Circle will come into the ring, because I want to see them live. I don't want to watch it on TV. This just right after Blood and Guts. So the build for this has been very short as well. The Pinnacle said to Inner Circle they could have one more rematch, but this time if they lose, I have to break up forever. So from that reason, Pinnacle should win, because they are a new faction you want to build them as the biggest heel and the most dominant faction in AEW right now. So great way to do that is to get rid of Inner Circle, which is, you know, the first big faction in AEW. And like I said, with Inner Circle should lose because it is time for everybody on that team to go off their single ways. I mean, Santana Ortiz are such a great tag team, but they cannot even go after the titles because they're too busy dealing with Inner Circle stuff. And then you have Sammy, who is just ready to be a single star. I don't know what Jake Hager's doing. Maybe he's just gonna continue on his MMA ways. I don't know. And then Chris Jericho, he can you know, lose and then just go after MJF. You know, on a singles run. Well, why not? So Pinnacle should win. I think Inner Circle is going to win though, because I don't know. I think with the show, you kind of want to end it on a positive and high note. So even though they're both heel factions, I think we're making Inner Circle more into the babyface here. So you want the good guys to win. So I guess that'll be Inner Circle. And also, like I said, I think there's going to be a surprise at the end. And I feel like the Pinnacle is going to destroy the Inner Circle. But the Inner Circle is going to get some help. I don't know, from Mike Tyson or whatever. Or from whoever. And they're going to win it at the end. So even though I really think Pinnacle should win this, I think Inner Circle is going to win, so they don't break up. So that's my opinion. I'll just double down on the Inner Circle winning, though. Like I said, Pinnacle should win. So there you have it. As for other surprises besides the Joker card, I am hoping that there will be something fun either during the tag team match or the world title match. I've been saying it in all my videos. I'm just waiting for God to show up. So please, come on, Real Bullet Club, come and help them, and not help them, destroy the Elite, or like I said, something with Impact showing up. So like I said, that'd be cool if Sami Callihan or Moose shows up. So yeah. Just really hoping that some more awesome surprises, you know, make my trip worth there because it's very expensive. So there are my predictions. I have an article about this, basically saying the same thing and much shorter than what I made in this video. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, follow me on Twitter and on TikTok at ShiningPolaris, TikTok ShiningPolaris AEW. I plan to just record short clips and post them so you all can see what it looks like live. And then the rest I will gather them all up and post on YouTube so you can see it on YouTube. All right, thank you guys for watching, and only a couple more days till I'm in Florida, so super excited. All right, bye.